The Great Grip Crisis. Let's get right into it. Number 6. Our hands are turning into limp noodles. Picture this. It's 2040. You're trying to open a jar of pickles, and you lose the fight to the lid. Tragic. But not surprising. Scientists are seeing a weird trend. Our grip strength is tanking. Fast. Back in the good old days, hands did real work fixing engines, building sheds, handwriting letters longer than your phone bill. Now, we mostly just poke, tap, and swipe like over-caffeinated pigeons on glass. Your phone may keep your brain busy, but it's giving your hands a one-way ticket to Flabbyville. Your hands have 35 muscles, and most of them are now just freeloaders hanging around like lazy cats in a sunbeam. One study found that average grip strength has dropped by 20% in the last 10 years. Your grandpa at 70 probably had a stronger handshake than you do right now. Ouch. It gets worse. Today's average adult has the grip of someone 20 years older from the 1980s. Yup. If your hands were a movie, they'd be stuck in reruns. And this isn't just about opening jars or impressing people with a firm handshake. Grip strength is like a sneak peek at your overall health. Weak hands? That's your body whispering, "Hey buddy, we're slipping." Even fine motor skills are going down the drain. You might be able to text 60 words per minute, but ask you to write your name with a pen, and suddenly it's like watching a toddler fight a spaghetti noodle. The culprit? Modern tech. Phones, tablets, and endless screens are slowly turning our hands into lazy couch potatoes. If this keeps up, our descendants may evolve with actual spaghetti finger sand. Nobody wants to high-five that. The fix? Use those hands for something real. Squeeze a stress ball while you binge YouTube. Pick up pottery, knitting, rock climbing, gardening, anything that involves more than thumb gymnastics. Number 5. The reheat roulette. You're standing in front of the microwave, ready to nuke last night's leftovers. Maybe it's that 3-day-old rice that's been giving you judgmental looks every time you open the fridge. Seems harmless, right? Think again. You might be playing a dangerous little game I like to call reheat roulette. Every time you reheat food, you're basically betting against a team of invisible enemies. Bacteria. These microscopic freeloaders love to party in what scientists call the danger zone, anywhere between 40°F and 140°F. For them, that's not a danger zone, it's a tropical spa with bottomless margaritas. And once they're in, they multiply faster than rabbits hopped up on espresso. That innocent container of rice? It could be hiding Bacillus cereusaka, the Darth Vader of the leftover world. You won't see it, smell it, or taste it. But it's there, throwing a bacteria rave under your perfectly fine-looking chicken stir-fry. Your nose? Totally useless here. It couldn't detect a bacterial crime scene if it was wearing a badge. And don't put all your faith in the microwave either. Microwaves are lazy. They heat unevenly. The outer layer of your lasagna might be bubbling like lava, while the inside is still a chilly bacteria jacuzzi. Those cold spots? Bacteria VIP booths? Reheating food more than once? That's not dinner, that's Russian roulette with your gut. Each time you reheat and let it cool down again, you're giving bacteria more lives than a video game boss. And spoiler alert, they're not playing on easy mode. So how do you not turn your intestines into a war zone? Heat leftovers until they're steaming hot 165°F all the way through. Stir halfway to make sure those sneaky cold spots don't survive. And whatever you do, only reheat once. After that, it's either eat it or yeet it. Because here's the hard truth. Leftovers don't improve with age. They're not wine. They're more like ticking time bombs in Tupperware. Number 4, tight threads. When fashion attacks, the skinny conspiracy. You might feel like a runway star strutting around in those skinny jeans, but guess what? Your pants might be plotting your downfall. Yep, those red marks you see after peeling them off? Not style points. They're SOS flares from your body. Think of it this way. Tight clothes are giving your blood vessels a relentless bare Hugend, not the cuddly kind. It's like squeezing a ketchup packet until it explodes. Except you're the packet. That pressure slows down blood flow, cutting off oxygen like you're sipping a smoothie through a crimped straw. And it doesn't stop at blood. Your nerves are getting squished too. There's an actual condition called tight pants syndrome, no joke, where the nerve running down your thigh gets pinched so badly it sparks numbness, tingling, or a mini lightning storm in your leg. One woman wore ultra-tight jeans while moving furniture. Minutes later, her legs went numb. Doctors had to cut her out of her pants like a hostage rescue mission for her thighs. Her nerves? Swollen, furious, probably drafting a lawsuit. It's not just jeans either. Tight workout tops, compression shapewear, even those miracle undergarments are all suspects in this fashion crime ring. That pins and needles feeling? Your nerves staging a full-blown rebellion. Over time, this pressure party can lead to varicose veins, those bulging, twisty roadmaps under your skin that look like angry worms trying to escape. It's like earning interest in discomfort. So if getting dressed feels like wrestling a python or you have to do the jump wiggle squat move just to zip up, you might want to let those pants go. Fashion shouldn't come with nerve damage. Number 3, the gum grind game. The chewing Olympics. Why your jaw is about to quit. There you are, casually chomping away on that gum like it's your life mission, thinking you're just keeping your breath minty. But behind the scenes, your jaw is plotting a walkout. See, your jaw wasn't built to be a non-stop chewing machine. It's not a factory shift worker. It's more like, hey, I signed up for meals, not CrossFit. Every time you unwrap a fresh stick, it's like making your jaw muscles run back-to-back marathons. They get sore, grumpy, and eventually start throwing tantrums. Enter the TMJ, that little hinge between your jaw and skull. It starts acting up, clicking and popping like an old-school typewriter or a haunted Morse code machine. That sound? It's your jaw screaming, I quit. And while you're at it, you're also gulping down air like a busted vacuum. Cue the bloating. Suddenly, your stomach's making whale sounds, and you're walking around like a human whoopee cushion romantic, right? But it doesn't stop there. Keep up the gum game, and you're on track for real jaw issues. We're talking serious fatigue, aching muscles, and chewing your sandwich like it's made of bricks. Some folks even end up barely able to open their mouths. Forget eating steak soup becomes the main course for life. Ever tried to hold a serious conversation while your jaw snaps and crackles like a bowl of Rice Krispies? Not ideal. Bottom line, your jaw isn't auditioning for the chewing Olympics. Give it a break before it slaps in its resignation letter and locks itself shut. Number 2, sunlight. Sunlight starvation syndrome. Picture this. Your body is basically a luxury smartwatch, but instead of charging with a cable, it runs on pure sunlight. Sounds fancy, right? Well, bad news, we're all acting like indoor goblins with Wi-Fi. Seriously, we wake up in pitch-black bedrooms, hop into dark Ubers or cars, then marinate all day under sad office lights that do nothing except make your skin look slightly green. Fluorescent lights might trick your eyeballs, but your brain's not buying it. Your body craves the real deal morning sunlight to set your internal clock. Without it, your circadian rhythm goes haywire, like a broken GPS that keeps rerouting you to jet-lag city. Suddenly, you're yawning at 2 p.m., like a sleepy koala, and wide awake at midnight, wondering why life is so unfair. Oh, and your vitamin D? 90% of it comes from sun exposure. Without it, your levels plummet faster than a cracked iPhone battery on 5G. Vitamin D is like your body's emotional espresso shot. It powers your mood, keeps your bones sturdy, and helps your brain not spiral into the abyss. No sun equals low serotonin equals welcome to Grumpy Town. Population. You. That's why winter feels like emotional bankruptcy for half the population. We've basically become cave people, but with espresso machines, Netflix, and lower back pain. You won't get a giant warning label saying, "Congrats, you now have sunlight starvation syndrome." Nah, it sneaks in. One day you're fine. The next you're dragging through life like a sad houseplant left behind on a long vacation. The fix? Just 15-20 minutes of direct morning sun. That's it. Go outside. Let your body reboot like a glitchy router. Trust me, you might not have chlorophyll, but you're more like a houseplant than you think. Now stop scrolling and step into the sun before your brain files a complaint. Revenge bedtime procrastination. It's 11 p.m., you're wiped out. Your body's screaming, "Let's sleep." But your brain's like, "Nah, let's watch 47 cat videos, deep dive the history of Viking bread, and maybe learn how to survive a bear attack. Just in case." Why? Because this is the only time today that actually feels like yours. Welcome to revenge bedtime procrastination, when you knowingly sacrifice sleep just to snatch back a sliver of control over your overbooked life. It's like your brain is staging a tiny, pajama-clad protest against your calendar. But this nightly rebellion, it's not free. Your body runs on an internal clock, a fancy biological timekeeper called the circadian rhythm. And when you ignore it night after night, your brain gets as disoriented as a GPS in a parking garage. Imagine your sleep system as a well-tuned orchestra, but every time you stay up late scrolling memes, it turns into a bunch of sugar-rush toddlers slamming cymbals at random. The result? Mental chaos. Your memory starts flopping like a goldfish with a head injury. Your focus? About as reliable as a shopping cart with a squeaky wheel. Your energy? You're basically running on 10% battery with no charger in sight, and it's only 9 a.m. Worse, it becomes a vicious loop. You stay up late because you're stressed. You're tired the next day, so everything takes longer. That gives you less free time, which makes you want to stay up even later the next night. Repeat until burnout. The truth? You think you're stealing back me time, but you're actually robbing future. You of the energy to enjoy anything at all. Those late-night hours aren't bonus time, they're brain debt. And your body? Oh, it always collects. With interest. In yawns, brain fog, and why did I come into this room again? Moments. So next time your fingers hovering over, play next episode. Maybe pause and ask yourself, do I want freedom or functioning brain cells tomorrow? That's it for today. Sleep is not optional, people. Treat it like your favorite subscription you miss enough nights, and the whole system crashes. I've got more brain-saving, life-hacking content on the way. Subscribe now. Your future self will thank you.